Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Yes, we're watching the movie called Room. This was 2016. Now this was requested over in tier 5 or more. I wouldn't have a clue what this is about. Some people are saying that it's a fantastic movie. Some people are saying it's an incredible movie. So I don't want to go in with high expectations, but I'll go in with sort of low to mid expectations, and then maybe I'll be blown away. But I don't know who the actors, who the actresses are. So let's just jump straight into this, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to go check all these movies out in full, they're over on Patreon, guys, as well as TV series and, like I said, anime every single day over on Patreon is the best way, guys. Is the best way to support us is over on Patreon. And now let's get it. Let's go. Come on, guys.
You cried and watched TV all day until you were a zombie. And you cut the cord and said, "Hello, Jack." I'm 5. I'm so old now.
Such a big boy now.
Yep.
Okay.
It's my birthday, I'm 5.
I get it. Mind over matter.
If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
We are going to bake a birthday cake.
A birthday cake? Are they like quickly?
And this one. Oh, I meant this wall. Did I say this one? I meant this wall.
The Room. I don't know, man. This seems really disturbing and weird right now. Honestly. And I'm not reading the synopsis either. I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it for myself. But it seems really weird, this beginning.
Butter.
Sure. Oh yeah, mash that in. Abracadabra.
To her.
Now the candles.
We don't have any candles.
Instead of birthday cake for real. That means candles on fire.
It's like they're being held here.
You should ask for candles for Sunday
Wait.
treat, not dumb jeans.
Is this a girl or a boy? I don't want to offend anyone, but is this a little girl or a little boy? I don't understand.
Let's try a bite of it.
I said no! Next week when I'm 6, you better ask for real candles.
Damn. That's some sad ass stuff.
Edmund tears free out of the bag and vows to take revenge on all of the people that were mean to him.
Can we have more birthday cake?
Tomorrow.
One last story, please.
Come on, Jack. It's late. Let's go to bed.
Sing.
One evening when the sun went down, there's a land that's clear and bright.
Uh-oh.
Grape sure. Way too much. Sure, I got you. What's that? Like a birthday cake? You should have told me. I'd have got him a present. So, how old is he anyway? 4?
Right, this is f***ed up.
There's room, then outer space, with all the TV planets. Plant is real, but not trees. Monsters are too big to be real, and the sea. I don't know if he's real. Maybe half. 7.
Ew, don't put her on the bed. That's disgusting. Yeah, they're definitely being held against their will. This is horrible. What the hell? Is this based on a true story?
It's a bad tooth.
Wow.
Little rat, little mouse. Oh,
He was a live thing. He was real. Mouse is my friend. And you splattered him dead.
No, I didn't.
she actually killed him.
Mouse lives in a yard and TV.
Here, why don't you make a UFO out of this?
Why are you didn't tell Nick it was my birthday?
Because he's not our friend.
Space. There's not enough space with the barking and the scratching. You made him up in your head. He's not real.
Damn.
Come here. I'm sorry.
Where do we go when we're asleep?
Right here in room.
Do we go into TV for dreaming?
No. You go to an alternate universe. See, I don't know, because I haven't been put in a situation myself, but I would not be giving up. I honestly would not be giving up on any of this, especially my daughter, especially my son. Sorry, it's her son. Yeah, I'd be finding anything to try and break out of there. Honestly, guys, absolutely anything, everything, and anything. Even if it was to break through this skylight somehow, one way or another. You'd find a way. You would absolutely find a way.
Can I open it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Why do the aliens never scream back?
I guess they still can't hear us.
Mommy is attacking me!
Oh, no.
Ma, what smells bad?
What's that smell?
Sorry, I burned some cheese.
So how did he like his truck? You just have no idea about the world of today. Who pays the power bill? Who pays for everything?
You.
Mm-hmm.
You're a psychopath.
Have you had to worry your little head?
What are you gonna do about it?
Hey there.
He's asleep.
I don't think so. Do you keep him in the closet all day, as well as all night? Hey,
Let's go to bed.
you want some candy? You like candy? Didn't your mama ever teach you any manners, young lady?
He's still there. You better watch yourself.
Oh, hey, Sonny. Don't agree? Yeah, don't you forget where you got him.
Sorry, it came out of wardrobe!
Bro, this is crazy. This is honestly crazy.
I'm a dragon.
He cut the power.
Lately, that Alice had to be no use in waiting by the little door.
Hey, Jack, do you remember Mouse?
Yeah?
He's on the other side of this wall. Jack, there's two sides to everything.
Not an octagon.
Yeah, but
An octagon has 8 sides.
but a wall, okay?
I can't see the outside side.
I didn't think that you could understand, but now you're so old. You're so smart. I know that you can get this. Where do you think that old Nick gets our food?
From TV by magic.
There is no magic.
Dora's real for real.
No, that's a drawing. Dora is a drawing. The other people have faces like us. It's real oceans, real trees, real cats, dogs.
No way.
There's a leaf. Do you see that?
Where?
Look. See?
Dumbo, Ma. That's not leaf. Leaves are green.
We can't see it from here because skylight looks upwards instead of sideways.
You're just tricking me.
Okay, I'm doing the opposite of lying. I am unlying because you're 5 now. You have to understand. We can't keep living like this. You need to help me. I lived in a house with my mom and my dad. You would call them Grandma and Grandpa.
What? How? I want a different story.
No, this is the story that you get.
Damn. So it is true. Everything
Put
is
me in
true.
his garden shed.
Here, he's locked the door. He's the only one that knows the code. You know the secret numbers that open the door? I've been in here for 7 years. Do you
This
understand?
story's boring. Room's not stinky. Only when you do a fart.
Hey.
I don't believe in your stinky world. It's warm again. Egg snakes are our longest friend and fanciest. Melted Spoon's the best to eat with because he's more blobbier. Are turtles real?
I had a turtle as a pet.
Crocodiles and sharks?
These are real people, but they're playing dress up. You're getting it. You know, one time I tried to kick old Nick in the butt. There used to be a lid on it. It was the heaviest thing in the room. He shoved the door closed and he grabbed me by the wrist. We don't know the code to the door.
Hey, the grandma and the grandpa could come.
Jack, they don't know where we are. Room's not on any map.
So they're out in the middle of nowhere.
Jack, we've got a chance. We nearly missed it, but we've got our chance. You're gonna help me trick old Nick. I'm gonna make your face so hot that old Nick will have to take you to the hospital in his truck.
Well, maybe next year when I'm 6.
Tonight. Because of the power cut, you got so cold that you got a fever.
Tomorrow, please.
Okay? Stay floppy and you're not gonna move or say a word. You're too weak, okay? Show me the note. Come on. You're at the hospital. Show me. Okay, put it back in your pocket.
Oh man, what a situation has been put upon them, huh?
There you are.
You know the drill.
Jack's sick. It was so cold.
Give him some of those painkillers.
I tried, but he just keeps puking them back up.
Jesus, he's on fire. Okay, well, I'll get him something stronger.
No, you need to take him to the ER right now. You can't wait until tomorrow night. Please, I'm begging you.
Am I
Damn.
still gonna go?
No, not this time.
I'd just bite the cunt's face off. I'm like, yeah, or another thing, I'd be like, oh yeah, you want me to suck you off? Okay, I'll suck you off. I'd bite that out and spit it on him. That's what I'd do.
So you remember how Edmund pulls his friend out of the bag and he lays in there really still until the guards come? So that's what you're gonna do. How that's even trixier than pretending to be sick because you're gonna play dead?
I don't want to be dead.
You're just pretending to be dead. Stay stiff. Stiff. And you're not gonna be wobbly and floppy this time. You're gonna be real stiff. And I'm gonna be there in your head talking to you the whole time. Roll. And old Nick's gonna come and he's gonna pick you up in the rug and he's gonna take you outside. Find a place to lay you down.
This is f***ed up.
Because you're gonna wiggle out. And you're gonna run away.
Head over here. Got it. You got it. Now wiggle, yes!
Jump when you hit the first stop sign when the truck rolls to a stop. You say, my ma is Joy Newsom.
An actual real live person. What if Nick unwraps me?
He won't. You're gonna love it.
Jesus, man.
What?
The world. And Grandma and Grandpa.
And you?
Yeah. Stay stiff.
What are you doing?
He didn't wake up.
Well, I guess it must have been pretty serious.
You killed my baby.
Okay, take it easy. Okay, well, you can't stay here, you know.
No. Somewhere nice. It can't be here. I'll feel him. Swear to me that you won't look at him.
I swear.
Gentle, please.
Okay. Step back.
Keeping me on the edge. Jesus Christ, keeping me on my toes here.
Truck. Wiggle out. Jump. Run.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Boomer!
I'll take care of it.
What's that you got there, honey? Come on. Come here. Sit down. Hi, honey. This is Boomer. He's not
The
gonna
mum's
hurt you. He's all gone now. I'm gonna call somebody.
the mum's probably dead now. The mum's probably dead.
Red pickup. She was running away from this guy.
Hey there. I'm Officer Parker. Can you tell me your name? Can you say that a little louder for me?
Just imagine this happening almost every single day though, man. This is why I'm terrified, man. I'm terrified of bloody having kids. I'm terrified of my kids. That's why it's so important to educate them about everything. Jesus Christ, man. Like, whoa.
Jack? Okay, it's okay.
I'm 5.
5? That's great, okay. Can you tell me where you live? Do you have a mom, Jack? Okay, good. Does she have another name?
She told you what the name was.
I can't remember.
Where's Ma right now?
Room.
What room? Jack, where's this room? Is that Ma's boyfriend? Do you know him?
Bit of more.
Did real good, okay? Did good.
Damn.
Your room, Jack. What's outside the room?
Space. We don't know how to open the door.
My money's on some kind of cult.
Okay, good. How many windows?
0.
You live in a house with a skylight?
There's not a house.
Shed.
It's a shed.
A shed? Jack, a shed?
Needle in a haystack.
Okay, listen to me. What made you jump out the truck?
Why doesn't this just shut the fuck up and let her ask the questions?
Jump when it slows it down, but I couldn't.
All right, so what did you do?
Everything went sideways. And then it stopped. And then it jumped.
We have a rough location. All right, south on Elm, garden shed with a skylight. Also check the most recent satellite images for the point.
See, what does that just show you? Kids are a lot smarter than you think. Kids are a lot smarter than you think.
Settle in.
Hey, hi. Any noises?
I hope the mum's not dead. Please don't tell me the mum is dead.
Mom! Open the door! Open!
Oh! Ma! Mama! That's awesome. They did it. See, you don't give up in the most situations that is put upon you. You don't give up. You don't. There's always a way. There's always a way out of things. There's always a way. And don't always take the easy way out.
Can we go to bed? No. But bed. In room.
And what I mean by taking the easy way out, she could have taken the easy way out by giving up and doing something to herself that she would have bloody, like, you know what I mean?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Must be really weird seeing the world like that, huh?
Are we in another planet?
100%, you know, either her or the young boy, going to be suffering PTSD, and they're going to be wanting to go back one way or another. They're wanting to go back into the room, one way or another.
Are we sick for real or pretend?
We're not sick. Grandma saw us last night, and she's gonna get us once they say we're okay. It's okay. Hello? Can you bring it in 20 minutes? Okay, thank you.
Ma, that's waste.
We'll get you new ones.
For Sunday treat?
There will be so many treats, and not just on Sunday.
I wonder what happened to the wanker
Ma,
that
where's
did
the
this.
bath? Ma, will he find us?
No. He will never find us. There are no rules, Jack. We can do what we like.
Ma, the door is ticking.
Hey, it's okay.
So I hear we're all awake now?
Yeah.
How you doing? My name's Dr. Mattel. Check out what we got. It's pancakes and fruit.
Pancakes.
Sunglasses.
Okay.
That'll make you more comfortable if you need to go outside. And my colleague prescribed this for your pain. So have you had a chance to think about what we discussed this morning?
I really want to go home.
Assess Jack properly.
But nothing happened to Jack. He's gonna be okay, right?
I'm telling you, he's going to be suffering.
Was get him out while he's still plastic. You're real, and you're very brave.
Sorry, just couldn't wait any longer.
It's okay.
Hello, Jack. Thanks for saving our little girl.
I've been in the world 37 hours. And birds, and windows, and hundreds of cars. But Ma says they don't live together in the hammock house anymore. And Grandpa lives far away.
Sorry.
I've seen persons with different faces and bigness, so I don't know which way to look and listen.
I want to come home.
And things happening. It never stops. But now I'm 5, I know everything.
But see, look, that just shows you, like, how crazy the world is, but yet how magnificent it is at the same time. What I mean by that is, if you think about it, just there are so many different bacteria and germs that can kill us that are just floating around every single day and we don't even notice. But yet these things can kill us if they get a hold of our body and destroy our good bacteria. It's crazy how the world is, isn't it? It's crazy how human nature works, how the system works. It really, really is.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Let's check out downstairs. Okay. One more.
Hello.
Good.
This is Leo.
Hey there, sport.
Leo's been our friend since your mom was little. It's all right, sweetie.
Sorry.
It's okay. Come on in. Hey, Jack. Would you like something to drink?
Juice. You would like some juice. You know when your grandma asks you a question,
It's
you can answer her.
It's crazy seeing the perspective now from little Jack, because Jack hasn't experienced anything yet, and now he's going to experience, like I said, the way the world is. But yet, I'm telling you right now, he's going to get PTSD. He's going to get that post-traumatic stress where he just feels like everything's suffocating him in the real world, yeah? And that's what the doctor was saying. Maybe they needed counseling. And I dare say they need counseling.
What are those?
Those are toys, gifts for you.
Where's ice cream in the hammock? Down there.
Just in case.
Do you have a dog?
He's on furlough at the moment. With a pal of mine out of town.
The lawyer said they're expecting a plea, but we can't rule out a trial. No statements to respect our family.
Maybe tomorrow we can cut that hair. What do you say, Jack?
That's true. He says that's where his strong is.
Maybe I'll just let you rest, huh? We'll see you downstairs. apples. You like apples? How about some ice cream, Jack?
Do you think maybe it took a toll on their marriage, the daughter disappearing like this? That's why they split up? Do you think, guys, maybe that's why there's a bit of a tension, bit of tension between them all?
Ice cream hurts.
You got a brain freeze there, Jack.
Just gotta eat slower. Is there something wrong? Why are you in such a hurry?
Been a big day.
Yes, we do, Dad.
Robert.
Please.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Robert.
Yeah. There's a bit of a shock to them all, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, it's still your daughter's child. It's still your daughter's child.
Where's Grandpa?
He had to go home for a while.
You wanna play with some of those toys?
See, the world is not all roses and cupcakes and beautiful smells. It's not the world.
And Stacy Benton and Heather Noel
Wheel track?
on a field.
I know that captured her was like a teacher or something, or stalked her at school. Interesting.
You know what happened to them?
No.
Exactly.
See what I mean? There's just the stress that goes through that family now is they're scarred for life, man. Especially her, especially the mum too. The kid, yes, but even more the mum.
Jack, get away from the window. Jack?
Some sort of media strategy.
God, we're not ready for talking like that, not yet.
Primetime interview means a lot of money.
Ma, how long are we gonna be here for?
This is where we live now, Jack.
She's probably gonna say, can I go back in that closet? Probably got used to life like that.
As much information as I can give you. I'm sure Nancy knows more.
Thanks.
Thanks again. What am I gonna do now? Play with me or talk to me? I'm pretty hungry. Oh, I know. Tasty in the kitchen, I think. Hello. I didn't know you were up. Pretty good, hmm? Am I right?
You really have to.
I do. I'll shake your hand.
My dog does the same thing.
I had a dog once named Lucky, but he wasn't real.
Yeah?
So we got some fluffy clouds in the sky. Which one of these guys is you? And who's this? What is that?
Let her rest. I'm almost done here.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Come down. It's perfectly normal.
Oh man. Quite an upsetting film if you think about this. Quite an upsetting film. Uh-oh.
Jack, can you go downstairs, please? Look, you have all these toys. Put these together like this. You see how I'm doing it? Is it fun? He needs to play with something real. I'm worried about him being on the phone. I don't give him my phone, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't give him yours.
Okay, well.
Great.
This is awkward as
Connect with something. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't need to rest.
That's what the doctor
That is not what the doctor said. You don't know what he said. You have no idea what's going on in my head.
Yeah, well, try me. I will see my daughter.
You don't need me.
Do you think that you were the only one whose life was destroyed? You should be thinking about him.
Oh, don't you tell me how to look after my son. Saying be nice hadn't been in my head.
Actually, I didn't even think about that. Holy. But this is what I mean. Like, you can raise your kids to be super, super nice, but also you have to make sure you teach them about not people that you don't know or strangers that you've never seen before. Even if they say, oh, I know your mum, or I know your dad, or I know your sister. If you've never seen someone before, do not talk to them. Do not do it. No matter what age you are, do not strike a conversation with them. This is what I'm saying. Okay, it's different when you're walking by someone, they say, oh, hello, how are you? And then you're walking by, yeah, no problem. That's called being courteous. But it's a fact that when someone comes and approaches you like that, you don't know. You honestly don't know. And you see it all the time, right? You see it where people are in strife, they're in trouble, yeah? And they go run to door to door to door to try and get someone's help. But people don't know if someone's setting them up or someone's trying to hurt them. So they don't know what to believe. They see someone getting assaulted on the side of the road. People now, what's the first thing they do? They think, oh, geez, if I go help, I don't know if that other person's got a knife, or I don't know if both of them will then turn around on me and then rob me. You just don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like the world that we walk inside of is amazing, but scary as at the same time. It is. It truly is.
Isabella, so what are we thinking for the walk and talk? What you feel comfortable with, you talk about it. When you don't, you just say, and I'm gonna, you know. My lawyer said that it's nice. You're good.
It's time to go downstairs, Jack. Remember what your mom said?
It can get hot, can it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The lights.
The lights will get very warm.
Just to escape.
I'm getting the feeling my client here.
Okay,
I'm
Can
okay.
you give her a minute, please?
There you go. Hard to talk about.
I'm sure.
It's crazy because, like, she thinks she's battling by herself, but her daughter was with her since day one of being, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I couldn't imagine. I honestly couldn't imagine. My head's all over the place right now. I could not imagine.
You know, why don't we just go on to the next question? Would that be okay? When Jack came along.
When Jack came, everything was different. I just knew that I had to keep him safe.
When he's older, will you tell Jack about his father?
I think he knows.
Jack's not his.
Are you saying that there were other men?
No. A father is a man who loves
And
his
you know what's in some states around the world, in some places around the world, these that rape people, that rape young girls, impregnate them, then they want to see their own children. Like, these disgusting human beings that do these acts, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm saying it in 2022, guys. 2022, we still have this happening. Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
The biological relationship.
But that's not a relationship. Jack is nobody's but mine.
But did you think about him having a normal childhood?
But he had me.
But was that the best thing for him?
Jesus, this interview is a brutal one, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Talk about not being able to read a room. I can read a room right now, and I know exactly what everyone's thinking. Oh.
Come here, Jack. Come here. Come here.
Stress. I didn't see if there was any poison there or what. Tablets, I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was paying attention more of her on the floor. If she overdosed or... yeah. Bloody hell. This is a crazy film, man. This is crazy. Not a lot of action at all whatsoever, but just intense when it comes to thinking about it with your mental being.
Jack. Phone's for you. Say hello.
Hello? Are you there? Mom? Come back now. I'll be there soon. I just have to be here. I picked for both of us.
Oh, look, he's playing with the Lego.
There's so much of place in the world. So all the persons say, hurry up. Let's get going. Ma was in a hurry to go boing up to heaven, but she forgot me. So the aliens threw her back down. Trash! And broke her.
Sam. Poor boy. Poor boy.
Can you help me carry a bag of groceries?
Been shopping.
We're making cupcakes.
Oh, yum. You're really good at that.
I did before in room. Lots of stuff. Sometimes I miss it. All the way to the end. It never finished.
What did you do in wardrobe?
Sleep when old Nick came.
Jack, someone here would like to meet you.
Oh, the dog. It's the doggy.
This for you. Come on. Let's go see.
It's the dog.
Jack?
Oh.
Meet Seamus.
Oh, look, so cute. Oh, so cute.
Makes him feel good.
Yep, makes him feel good. You should try that.
Yes?
I need the scissors
What for?
for cutting my hair.
Do you really want to do that?
I want to send it to Ma. She needs my strong more than me. So I want to send it to her. Or you could take it to her.
I used to cut your mother's hair all the time. And your grandpa's? You and your mom, you help each other through, don't you?
Yep.
See?
And my mouth.
Your mouth, too. Yes.
I love you, Grandma.
I love you, too, Jack.
Keeps on happening.
See, time. That's all they will do. Time. You need time. I mean, like, look, I say it time and time again, and I'll say it right now. I'm not in the position to make judgment about this. I'm not in position to make judgment. And the people that say they are, but they've never experienced, shut and quite literally just shut up, please. But the thing is, when you have traumatic stress or things that have given you trauma from the past, you will never let those things go. It will be in your brain forever. But what you can do, I stress, what you can do is over time, learn to push those things to the back of your brain. Learn to push the back of your brain and put the amazing things that have come about in your life to the front. Once you do that, you will see yourself slowly heal.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Don't do it again.
When Grandma brought this to me, I knew that I could get better. You saved me. Again. I'm not a good enough ma.
But your mom.
I am. Okay.
When I was 4, I didn't even know about the world. This is a street in a city in a country called America. Then there's outer space, and nobody knows where it's heaven. Because we don't know what we like, we get to try everything. Can we go back to room? Just for a visit. Is this room?
Yeah.
Has it gotten shrinked? Where is everything?
That's just
Taking
because
for
you've
evidence.
been
Proof that we were here.
you've been out in the big world. Now everything seems smaller than what you're used to. Yeah.
It's because doors open. It can't really be a room if doors open.
Jack, can we go?
Bye, plant. Bye, chair number 2. Bye, wardrobe. Bye-bye, skylight. Must say bye-bye to room.
Wow. There's so many things to factor in. And let me just see if this was a based on a true story. One sec. Room was inspired by the real life story of Joseph Fritzl, an Australian man who for 24 years confined his daughter in his basement, where he gave birth to 7 children fathered by him. What? Joseph Fritzl, Story of a Monster. Oh, there's an actual documentary. Elizabeth Fritzl spent 24 years in captivity, confined by a makeshift cellar and repeatedly tortured at the hands of her own father, Joseph. On August 28th, 1984, 18-year-old Elizabeth went missing. Her mother, Rosemary, hastily filed a missing persons report, frantic over the whereabouts of her daughter. I think I remember this. I actually think I remember this on 60 Minutes. What is it called? Story of a Monster. I actually think I've seen something like this on 60 Minutes, guys. I'm pretty sure I saw something like this on the 60 Minutes. But that's horrific. That's absolutely horrific. So it's more or less inspired by that. But it says loosely inspired, yeah? Alright, so one thing, right, there's a couple of things in here I want to go through, guys. And this shows you, I know it was, don't know what the hell that was. I know this was a film, but there's a lot of things in here that I will go and talk to you guys about. And one thing that stands out the most to me is just how strong children are. Now, we say things like, oh, how the divorce, the ugly divorce has taken its toll on me, or this has happened to me, this has happened. And then we forget that our kids live in our shoes. Quite literally, what we go through, our children go through. And how many kids out there have gone through so much shit, but yet are strong-minded, strong-willed? And what I mean by that, yes, some of them get affected. A lot of kids get affected mentally in the future. But for them to put up with so much crap, it's unbelievable how strong-minded kids are. How strong in general kids are. Why do you think that when kids are born, the doctors, what they do is that when the kids were first born, what they used to do was circumcise kids. And they didn't do it when they were older. Very rarely. Because children have such a high pain tolerance. It's like, it's hard to describe. I don't know where kids get the strength from. I honestly don't. So it's like, this movie just shows you the adversity that the kid went through. He then put that over to his mum and gave her strength to keep on going, giving her strength to battle through it all. And it's amazing because it was just a little boy that was doing that. And it makes you think, like, how many times have our kids inspired us to do so many amazing things in this world where we thought, no way. But our kids have inspired us. I know my kids inspire me every single freaking day I breathe. And it's unbelievable how there's people out there that neglect their kids when it comes to those sorts of things. Because children are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, it just shows you, look how smart they are. Look how freaking smart they are. Okay, I get not every kid's going to do what the boy Jack did. But still. Some things that you read about and you hear about that kids do where they save their parents' life by calling emergency services or whatever. It's like they're kids. They are kids. And yet they're just these incredible things like that we've created. They're in these incredible little humans that we've created. And yet we're nurturing and hopefully into beautiful human beings themselves. And one thing else I want to talk about as well, a couple other things, but another thing I want to talk about is when you go through so much that has destroyed you mentally, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always something good that's going to come up for you. Even when you think that it's at its worst, things are at its worst in your life. If you stay strong and you don't break, you will see there will be something that will shine upon in your life. And hey, look, if it wasn't for Jack, do you think maybe she would have given up herself? Of course, she would have given up. But her light, her shining light, was her young son. And he essentially saved her. Quite literally saved her. So things in the most shittiest situation, the most shittiest of things come up in your life. Just try to focus and remember all the things that are good that have happened to you. All the things. Even if it's a simple thing like being able to have a roof over your goddamn head, being able to drink fresh water, being able to smile. Just think about those things. And we all have to work hard, not just physically, but mentally in life. And I'm not talking about work. I'm talking about in life, guys. We all have to. Life is a fucking battle. It is. It's a battle for each and every single person. Your next door neighbor, the one that goes and gets the paper out in the morning and you think his life is amazing or her life is amazing. They're probably battling demons just as much as you. But you know what? You put that smile on your face. You battle. You battle. You battle. You battle. And yeah, there may be some people that aren't in your corner. But I guarantee you there'll be at least one or two people that will be in the corner with you and you don't know. And you fight. Because life is worth fighting for. It really is. Life is worth fighting for you to experience it all. And little Jack, what? He was 5? 6? And he was that young fighting because he wanted to experience life. He wanted to experience it all. And yeah, he only knew the room. But once he got out, he found a massive world was out there. And for him to close the door, for his mum to close that door, was for them to go back to the room and realize this is the shitty place that we were stuck in. Because in their minds, they were still in that room. But once they go back to that place, to have that reassurance of they're no longer inside of that room. They're in a big, open, beautiful world. Some people may not say it is beautiful, but for me it is. The world is a beautiful place. Yeah, there's people that ruin it, of course, but don't let that ruin you. Don't let that ruin your day. Because at the end of the day, when you're dead and gone, you're not going to worry about those people. You're not going to worry about those people trying to make you miserable, trying to hurt you. And I'm glad that we've got somewhat of happy ending by them having that reassurance that everything will work out. Everything will be okay. So for me, I enjoyed the storytelling. Storytelling was 10 out of 10 for me in this. Absolutely 10 out of 10. And even if it wasn't full, like, based on a true story, but slight events, I think it was phenomenal. For me, another 8 out of 10, guys. It's back-to-back 8 out of 10s. Sensational film. Fantastic acting by the actresses. I mean, yeah, like I said, just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I don't know who the young... Let me just see. Jacob Tremblay. Now, he has performed in Luca. That's another one I have to say. Luca, you guys have to request that. The Little Mermaid. That's in 2023. So, I mean, Smurfs 2. He's got a future ahead of him. He really, really does. He's got a bright future. Only 15 years old. Massive future ahead of him. Absolute massive future. And, yeah. He held his own. Especially with Brie Larson. Brie Larson being the main actress. But, yeah, I thought so. She's Captain Marvel. I thought she was, yeah. But with him holding his own with Brie, sensational. Absolutely sensational. And I enjoyed it. Guys. Let us know in the comment section if you enjoyed this movie. Like, at times it was a bit too much to watch, but I enjoyed it. Guys, let us know in the comment section if you did too. Love to hear your thoughts and opinion as always. Check this out in full over on Patreon, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys. Take it easy.